Tonight we're keeping our eyes on protests in Minnesota. Crowds are chanting ICE out now after an ICE agent shot and killed a woman who has now been identified as 37-year-old Renee Good. Governor Tim Walz has the National Guard on standby.
The Department of Homeland Security says she drove her car into the agents, so they shot at her in self-defense. Video appears to show the woman driving away from federal agents, not toward them.
Chicago has been at the center of immigration crackdowns, and following this shooting, the demonstrations are spreading here.
Charlie DeMar is live in Little Village tonight, where we're seeing large crowds gather. Charlie, what's the reaction?
And Joe and Erica, in the hours since that deadly shooting in Minnesota, Chicago has responded in a big way with a series of protests and demonstrations. We expect another one to kick off at about 7:30 here in Little Village under the iconic arch at 26th and Albany.
Fuera Trump! Fuera Trump! Fuera Trump! Fuera Trump!
And you are hearing and seeing a small group of community activists and faith leaders who gathered at the same intersection early this afternoon. The Little Village Community Council organized this rally to denounce the shooting in Minnesota. They say they are outraged by the cell phone video of the shooting and say the victim did not pose a threat to law enforcement. This group is calling for the arrest of the officer and for federal law enforcement to exit American cities. Now, while the shooting didn't take place in Chicago or Illinois, those at this rally say it was important for them to show up in solidarity with the Twin Cities.
It could have been any one of us. It really could have. Those ICE agents have been just as close to me as they were to those people there. What's going to stop them from doing it here? You know, that's our sister. We stand in solidarity with her because she lost her life for this. Whether she was just out there alerting or she was just out there doing whatever she was doing, she was not putting them in danger.
And this community, of course, has not lost sight of Operation Midway Blitz, where federal immigration agents were in Chicago and the surrounding suburbs making arrests for several months. Again, a protest is expected here in Little Village coming up in just about an hour and a half. We are live in Little Village. Charlie DeMar, CBS News, Chicago. Joe and Erica.
Charlie, thank you.